and he looks human now, as opposed to the little guy. I don't know what that was they had with him last time or the last few years. He must have like personally requested to be rescanned, because before it was a rough deal. It was a rough deal, but he has gotten himself rescanned. His hair looked better. Got a little divot there on this side. I don't know. You know how kids bust their head and they get that little part of their head that won't grow. He looked like he got a little one of them jump offs, but it's okay. It's still better. Don't abort it. Don't abort it. So let's see. No tattoos. I'm not sure if he has any in real life. A Bucks fan or a Kentucky fan tell me, because I'm sure y'all know. I'm not sure. I'm generally not the tattoo watcher. So, Larry Sanders, I know he got some, though. I know he better have a plethora of tattoos. Larry does, but Larry, I think he got more neck tattoos. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. This is a really good scan, though. This is really, really, really good scan. This is really good. Look at that. I don't know. You know what? I know he got a lot. And it feels like there might be some missing. It feels like he's hit. They hit him up, but feels like there might be some missing. That's not a huge deal for me, but I do understand a lot of people going like really not like that. But for me, that's not a real big deal. But I mean, I would be different if he just didn't have any, because then that would make it look like it's not him. But he got some. It was a good scan though. Jabari Parker. What's happening with Jabari? Who thinks Jabari gonna win Rookie of the Year? I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but my money is still on, not my real money, just a figure of speech. My money is on Andrew Wiggins, because I think Jabari is gonna be a very good pro, gonna score well and all of that. From Chicago, Simeon, 10-15 minutes away from where I grew up, but I just think that Andrew Wiggins has something major to prove after being tossed around by the Cavs. I don't know, and I think he's in a situation with a really good point guard too. Not no disrespect to Brandon Knight, but Ricky Rubio is looking to set his guys up. So I don't know. I think Andrew Wiggins is gonna win the Rookie of the Year, but I wouldn't be shocked. Look at OJ. This look like homeless OJ or something. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, he did let his hair grow out like that, but he looked like a African American biblical character. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, he let it happen, didn't he? He let it happen. He got the tattoos jump off here. I don't know if does he have any on his left arm? We'll see if how detailed they went with that. All right, where's your the left sleeve? Let's take that. No, yeah, okay, he got some under there. Okay. All right, let's look. John Henson. He was actually in the running for Sixth Man of the Year for a minute last year. He had a really good year. He did. He looked like Jay-Z if Jay-Z like got saved and went to church or something. Because that's what it's what he got a look of Jay-Z, but just like not as much I do anything kind of look to him. You know how it is. Let's see. No, I don't believe he has any tattoos. He might be he did gain a little bit of weight since he got in the NBA, but might be a little bit thinner than that. But if there's something that 2K still by their player model, the bodies are still missing, is some variation in the body types. I still say that's something that's still a little bit lacking right now. Chris Middleton. Yeah, don't be mad, dog. He did not want to take this picture. Look at him. He did not want to have nothing to do with this. But you know what? People were talking about the African American hairstyles, and they still are a little bit lacking. But this is not too bad. That's not too bad. A little wave job. But you know what the thing of it is? This is what the thing is. The hairstyles that the players, the real players have is actually pretty decent. But you just don't have access to all of those hairstyles when you create your own guy. Reason being is because when you create your own guy, you only scan your face. When they scan these real players, they scanning like their entire head. So for the most part, for the most part. So it's a little bit different. So they are kind of putting their hair, a little hair thing on there to a degree. But Nate Walters got an old chicken pox mark on his neck. A couple of them. Yeah. This body type though, I don't know. A couple of the guys got this body type, and this looks, I don't know. This might be like a generic body type for a thin guy. Nikola Mirotic got the same one, and it look a little strange. Jared Dudley, I missed that he even ended up with the Bucks. I did. I missed that. I don't even remember how that went. His face, the way his face, his chin, he don't even have a chin, really. He don't have a chin. He just got elongated bottom lip. Is because his chin just go right down into his neck. I say that all the time, but it really does just his chin just spills into his neck. It's just what it is. But this dude, you know what? He's extremely confident. This dude knows his game. He knows, hey, I'm not a great athlete. I keep myself in decent shape. I shoot threes. That's what I do. And I've been in the league, and I'm rich. There it is. What you gonna say about it? Jared Bayless. This dude bounced around left and right. I mean, he didn't play for every team in the NBA who got a bluish green look to their jersey. Celtics, Bucks, Memphis. You know, he going to the Hornets next. That's just his career is on a color scheme. See, he got the tattoo on the left shoulder. This is a really good scan though, real good scan. Look, he turned his lip up when I said that, like, whatever doubt. Let's see what we got. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. That could actually be, you know what, if you think about it, this is a good scan. If he really didn't, like, who could blame him if he one day told people to stop calling him a freak? A Greek freak at that. That ain't necessarily complimentary. I mean, just depending on how you take it. But if you told somebody that didn't know nothing about basketball, say, yeah, that's the Greek freak, they might send you to diversity classes or something. So why would you call this man a Greek freak? That just sounds inappropriate in itself. But hey, that's what they do. Kendall Marshall. Let's see. Kendall Marshall looked like an old supervisor I used to have. He do. He looked just like it ain't him. It ain't him, but an old supervisor I used to have. Look, he had a little ball on the top there though. He about 19 years old. A little ball. I can relate, dog. When I was 19, it was dipping. It was dipping on me. It was already dipping. It was dipping, but it's okay. You just let it go. Let it go. Hopefully your head is shaped the right way, because everybody can't rock that. Some people head shaped, like my brother head shaped like a noun later. So he can't just do it. It ain't gonna work out. Ersin Ilyasova, aka the dirty Robert Frank. What's that man's name that played in the I think it's Robert Frank. What is it? Franco, the actor, played in Planet of the Apes. Ersin Ilyasova looked like a disheveled version of him. Boy, the asymmetry of his face, I didn't recognize that his nose was dipping off over there on the left side. But, you know, maybe it ain't doing that in real life. I don't know if it's doing that in real life. But it's doing that there. People consider him to be a little bit of a disappointment. He got a pretty good contract, and it didn't. They feel as though he didn't pan out. I don't know. I just think he's not the type of dude that takes your team to the next level. He's a piece, and I think if he was on a better squad with a better, like a more of a winning environment, I think he'd probably be better. But that ain't what the deal is. Damian Inglis. I think I saw him. Only thing I've ever seen is that ain't him. I don't know who that is. That is not him. Who is that? This look like a little boy named Eddie. And they done said this is Damian Inglis, but it ain't him. Okay. He got a look on his face. Oh my God, really? They picked a dude look like a little brown tadpole. I don't know who this is, but this ain't him. This ain't even nobody in real life. I don't know who this is, but Damien English is. I don't know if he's properly represented, but there he is. Well, man, you know what they did? They did. Oh no, he look at the look on his face. Maybe they did do a decent job, but I don't think that was a face scan. I think they just created him with the tool. I don't think that was a face scan. Zaza Pachulia. The Mr. Brow. But, they pulled his brow in a little bit. He got a better scan. That's because the last one, man, I'm trying to tell you, his brow stuck out so far over his eyes that his eyeballs got cold from the shade. It was really a protruding brow, but they took it back a little bit. They picked up all the parts on his, all the little pock marks on his neck. Got the little 5 o'clock shadow. Don't abort it. Let's see. All right. I'm pleased. This is cool. They did a good job. Johnny O'Brien. Let's see. Yeah. He looks African, but he's not. Yeah. The boy, when I say stuff and they face a different way, like they reacting to what I say, it's hilarious. You look African. The symmetry on his face here on the right side, or left side, well, my left, his right, is a little protruding. Got a little gray look to him too. That's why I think they say he look African, because the real dark skinned guys on 2K, sometimes they make them so black they look gray. That's what they did to him. Got the little charcoal dust look to him. Johnny O'Brien. I think this might have been a scan though. If it's not a scan, he did a good job, because it does look like it. So that's it for the Bucks, y'all. Y'all stay tuned for the next squad on Player Faces, Tattoos, and Shoes. We're going through this pretty quick. Subscribe,